Alex here. Let's see the stark contrast between Fantastic Four 2005 to 2025 and you be the judge. During their 1960 space mission on Earth 828, astronauts Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm were exposed to cosmic rays, which gave them superhuman powers.
The sabotage in New York City not only confirms alternate the Fantastic Four.
Don't do that. Wash your hands first. I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay? Why are you being weird?
They formed the Fantastic Four, a superhero team, once they returned to Earth. 4 years later, they are famous and have battled supervillains, while Sue's diplomacy through the Future Foundation organization has brought about world peace and demilitarization, and Reed's innovations have advanced technology for everyone. The world gets ready for the impending arrival and wonders if the child will also have superpowers, as Reed and Sue announce they are having a child.
Mr. Richards,
First person in human history to teleport him.
even if you could build the thing, we'd take a real career in the real...
Hey, where you going?
I go. What's the matter with you? How many times do I have to... I know you. From school.
I just need the converter.
Got it?
Yeah. Help.
Since their early years, childhood friends Reed Richards and Ben Grimm have been developing a teleprompter prototype, which finally caught in the interest of Professor Franklin Storm, the head of the Baxter Foundation, a government-funded research center for young geniuses. To help Storm's offspring, engineer Johnny Storm and scientist Sue Storm finish a quantum gate created by Storm's protege Victor Von Doom, Reed is enlisted to accompany them. Planet Zero is a parallel realm that Dr. Allen, the facility's supervisor, intends to send a team from NASA to explore when the experiment passes. Frustrated that they are not allowed to accompany the mission, Reed, Johnny, Victor, and Ben utilize the quantum gate to go to Planet Zero without authorization. They discover that the planet is teeming with extraterrestrial compounds.
Pretty incredible. That molecular chemistry. Of Victor Von Doom to build a third.
Born on solar wind. Might have...
Same old Reed, always stretching. So,
He's right, Ben. It is just bit.
you know you made a lot of folks at MIT. $1 billion is enough to keep the lights on.
He made the call to shut us down.
Ben.
Cannot do it.
External...
In order to test the effects of cloud exposure on biological samples, Reed and his friend, the tough but kind astronaut Ben Grimm, Michael Chiklis, persuade Dr. Von Doom, who was once his MIT classmate and is currently the CEO of Von Doom Industries, to grant him access to his own privately operated space station. In return for control over the trial, a share of the income from whatever advantages it may provide, Doom consents. He invites along Susan Storm, Jessica Alba, his stunning top genetics researcher and Reed's former MIT fiancée, and her feisty brother Johnny Storm, an unauthorized astronaut who was Ben's deputy at NASA but is his boss on the expedition.
Stay with me, Sue.
The Silver Surfer reappears and starts destroying the bridges while they are being activated. Sue and Harvey Elder work up an evacuation plan for New York metropolis residents to go to Subterranea, his underground metropolis. Galactus avoids the trap and moves through the city capturing Franklin. Reed saves Franklin as Sue uses all her strength to drive him with a force field into the portal. To give Galactus a last shove into the vortex, Johnny tries to sacrifice himself, but Shalbara stops him. After she forces Galactus inside of her, the portal shuts behind them. Despite her attempts, Sue dies, but Franklin brings her back to life. A year later, when the crew embarks on a new mission, the entire globe celebrates.
Out of my way, Franklin.
Victor uses the quantum gate to return to Planet Zero, with Ben, Johnny, Reed, and Sue pursuing him. After killing the scientists and troops at the base, including Professor Storm and Dr. Allen, since he believes that Earth must be destroyed to save his new home world from future invasions. Victor, now going by the moniker Doom, uses the quantum gate to open a gateway to Planet Zero and starts eating the Earth's terrain with a structure he built out of the planet's rock formations. After a brief struggle, Ben knocks Doom into the energy beam of the portal, destroying him as Johnny shuts it off. He is approached by the Fantastic Four team. After returning to Earth, the US military gives the squad a new base of operation called Central City as a reward for their valor, allowing them to train independently of the government. They choose to take on the role of the Fantastic Four and use their abilities to aid and help others.
The man looks like who embraced.
You need help.
You always know.
Acted by the cloud like us.
Where?
Give up? You have the word. Turned us into gods so we could refuse. No, Pick.
Victor, alias Dr. Doom, uses the super cooling unit to torment and incapacitate Reed while wearing a metal mask to conceal his physical deformity. John flies around the city to avoid Doom's heat-seeking missile, which he fires at the Baxter building to kill him. To fool Doom, Johnny sets a waste badge on fire. As Ben starts to second-guess his choice to become normal, Susan rushes to face Doom. Ben comes in, it's clobbering time with his characteristic statement and uses the machine to change back into the Thing in order to save Susan when she frees Reed and fights Doom but loses. The four gather to fight Doom as the conflict spreads into the street. Ben and Reed dose Doom with cold water, causing thermoshock and freezing him in place, while Johnny and Susan pull their abilities to envelop him in a raging blaze of extreme heat. In the final scene, Ben tells Reed that Alicia Masters, a blind artist, has helped him accept his condition. The group decides to embrace their responsibilities as superheroes and formally join as the Fantastic Four. After Susan accepts Reed's proposal, they kiss. The Dark Master's computerized manifest temporarily releases electronic disturbance indicating that Doom is still alive. As Doom's statue Q remains are being brought back to his native Latveria. Thank you for sticking till the end. See you on the next one.